And so I/O is merging with OpenAI.
Formed with the mission of figuring out how to create a family of devices that would let people use AI to create all sorts of wonderful things.
In a big move, OpenAI is acquiring a year-old hardware startup called IO Products for a staggering $6.4 billion, as per reports. But this isn't just any startup. It was founded by Jony Ive, the legendary designer behind Apple's most iconic products. This is OpenAI's biggest acquisition yet, and it signals a bold new direction. Building AI-first hardware, not just software. During his 27-year career at Apple, Ive was the mastermind behind the iMac, iPod, iPhone, MacBook Air, Apple Watch, and AirPods. Known for his minimalist aesthetic and obsession with detail, Ive was knighted in 2012 for his contributions to design and innovation. After leaving Apple in 2019, he founded a creative agency called Love From, bringing together architects, artists, engineers, and designers. A year ago, Ive and former Apple colleagues quietly launched IO, a hardware startup focused on devices for the AI age. Now, OpenAI is absorbing that entire team. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman and Jony Ive have reportedly been collaborating for 2 years. Their partnership evolved from tentative ideas and explorations into tangible designs. The details of those designs remain under wraps, but the stakes couldn't be higher. So why is OpenAI betting big on hardware? Because the next frontier of AI is physical. Devices that seamlessly integrate generative AI into everyday life, outside the confines of smartphones or laptops.
2 years ago, John and I started talking about what the future of AI and new kinds of computers was going to look like. I was running OpenAI. Johnny was running a design firm called Love From that had established itself as really the, I think, densest collection of talent that I've ever heard of in one place and probably has ever existed in the world. And it became very quickly apparent to both of us that we needed a third company.
OpenAI doesn't want to be just another app inside Apple or Google's ecosystem. It wants to own the hardware platform that defines how we interact with AI, much like how Apple defined the smartphone era. Analysts say this is the same ambition that Meta has with its Quest VR headsets and Ray-Ban smart glasses. Startups like Humane AI and Rabbit have tried and stumbled. Humane's AI Pin, despite being founded by ex-Apple talent, faced criticism for poor battery life, overheating, and lack of real utility. OpenAI have hired hardware and robotics experts, including C.K. Kalinowski, formerly of Meta's AR division, and invested in robotics startup Physical Intelligence. The message is clear. OpenAI wants to bring AI into the real world, not just your screen. Ive won't become an OpenAI employee, but his firm Love From will now lead the design for all of OpenAI's products, both hardware and software. Their teams will work closely out of San Francisco, where Ive is also designing a new headquarters for the venture. Meanwhile, Apple, which has been slow to roll out its own AI features, saw its stock fall more than 2% after the news. OpenAI, backed by giants like Microsoft and SoftBank, now valued at $300 billion. For more news and updates, keep watching LiveMint.